Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy, and then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Fascinating. Very fascinating. A little curious here, Aquarius. A little curious myself where this is going to go, how this will turn out. Just based off of what I'm sensing. Yeah, pretty interesting. Fascinating, fascinating. Again, you're getting me with this very spiritual or possible religious energy. Whatever it is, whatever your preference is. Again, it's that same energy of faith and beliefs. But jumping into this, Aquarius, immediately what you're showing me, there is some sort of transitional period you are currently in and going through. Now, what's fascinating about this, and I kind of feel like there is a little bit of a resistance on your part to just fully 100% diving into this head first. I don't exactly know what is going on, but I kind of feel like because of that decision, because of that choice, something is kind of getting shaken up and rocked here. I'm not too sure exactly what this is that you are finding out or whatever is being revealed, but you're ultimately saying, I may need to kind of take some time to myself and really process things a little bit deeper, and figure out where I'm truly at and where I'm truly going and where things are kind of headed, both emotionally, mentally, and possibly spiritually here. Again, strong emphasis on belief system. I don't know what's going on, but I do see that you are taking the time to reflect and you are coming out of this pretty sharp and pretty clear minded, as well as taking some time, kind of like a rest period for yourself, a little break, a little breather. Definitely regrounding and centering yourself. At the same time, whatever is going on is pointing you in the direction of slowly kind of emotionally how do I say this? Emotionally disconnecting from the situation. At the same time, you're ultimately saying, I can prepare myself all day long, every single day. I can even keep my emotional distance from this. But ultimately, what you're saying is, I still don't know where this path is headed. It's almost like you're beginning to question reality. Well, what is real? What is not real? But yet at the same time, you're also showing me that you're trusting yourself along this path. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. Okay. Not going to give that message, but we'll see. We'll see if it comes out, but I'm not going to give every message here. If you're not about that life, you're not about that life. If you are, you are, and you'll know it. It's kind of like you're dipping your dipping your little toe into the pond and trying to fill out like, okay, is it safe? Like how deep? What is the depth of the situation or the scenario? Um, you're filling it out, that's for sure. You're filling it out. But ultimately, I kind of feel like what you're doing is you're making moves that you're comfortable with. Like I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. But I kind of feel like it is an energy of more so just trying to kind of keep control of this thing. So what you're saying is you're not truly diving deep in. You're not diving into the deep end right away. You're kind of warming up to it a little bit. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're like, do I need to kind of change course here? Do I need to let some things go that just aren't it for me? Possibly. I feel like things are revealing itself to you. That's for sure. It's kind of like an eye-opening experience. At the same time, it's you're showing me this energy. It's an eye-opening experience, but your mind doesn't know how to fully grasp something. How fascinating. How very fascinating. Whew, and just like that though, and just like that, I'm a little curious. You're questioning yourself, Aquarius, like, is this the path for me? And that's exactly what I was talking about. If you're not about that life, you're not about that life. You'll know. You'll get the call. You'll feel it. And ultimately you're like, I may need to change course. I may need to change direction here. I got to do something different for myself because whatever's going on, it's going on. It's beginning to unfold real quick. Like I said, diving into something. Ooh, okay. That's fascinating. Yeah, you're showing me that you're definitely in the process of gaining control of your mind. That is for sure. It's definitely a balance of masculine and feminine energy. That's for sure, which is nice because it's very clear, it's very direct, it's very to the point. It's also very sharp, very, very sharp. I like that energy. I like that energy. It almost feels as if you are, how do I say this? Possibly approaching those that do know. That are very clear, that are very sharp. And you're kind of like, okay. Literally, you're telling me message received. Yeah. Definitely. Eyes watching and ears listening. That's for sure. Yeah. Wide open, too. Eyes are wide open and ears wide open. I like this because ultimately what you're saying is regarding this consideration, again, things are so rapidly picking up for you. So rapidly picking up for you. And that's why you're kind of saying, I need to energetically prepare myself for what comes next, possibly. It's in a sense what you're saying is you're preparing for the uncertainty. Woohoo, you can't outrun yourself though, Aquarius. You can't outrun yourself no matter how fast you think you are. You cannot outrun yourself. And you're showing me that. You're showing me how you're responding, how you're reacting. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's like, nope, I don't want to feel about that. Nope, there it is. Like when the doctor hits your knee and it just automatically kicks. That's how the mind is. Whew. I'm not too sure what this is though. Again, it goes back to that same energy of some sort of new spiritual journey, but at the same time, you're showing me it's like you're trying to keep your balance, but by trying to keep your balance, you're actually losing your balance. It's actually it's popping up in different areas. If you catch my drift, it's kind of like saying if you ignore your emotions, you're gonna have a lot more stress to deal with mentally. If you don't deal with your thoughts, you're gonna have to deal with your emotions that much more. It's amplified in different areas. It's like levels, different levels kind of shifting around. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful energy. That is a beautiful energy. Time for the next level. Time for a higher level, Aquarius. Fly higher, fly higher. And sometimes you got to fly through those dark clouds and those storms and those dark emotions and dark thoughts to get there. You got to fly through the dark to see the light. That's nice. Ultimately, what you're saying is, I don't know if this path has a light at the end of it, but I'm going to pursue it. I'm going to go after it because this is what makes me happy. This is what will make me fulfilled. Wow. Okay. That is fascinating. That is fascinating. There's a huge emphasis on light and darkness here at play. Huge emphasis. Okay. Okay, you're choosing to hang out. You're choosing to hang out. Yeah, you're ultimately saying, right now, I'm just going to stay put. I'm going to stay put and do what I can to listen to myself and stay very in tune with myself and aware. But more so, it's an energy of becoming very and highly tuned to what your instincts are telling you, showing you, and where they are also guiding you. I feel like it's a little bit of both. It's about listening to yourself, but also listening to possibly others that may know a little bit more. Goodbye.